If you haven't gained more than 100 subscribers in the last 30 days, YouTube has already decided that your channel isn't worth promoting. And if your latest videos are getting fewer views than your subscriber count, the algorithm has moved you to the graveyard. I know, it sounds terrible. Stay with me. But if you keep uploading to a dead channel without fixing the core problem, you're just digging the grave deeper. But here's the good news. Dead channels can be resurrected. I've seen channels go from 12 views per video to 12,000 views per video using the same subscriber base. The difference is understanding why your channel died and fixing the signal that killed it. YouTube doesn't just kill channels overnight, it's death by 1,000 cuts. First, you upload a video that doesn't match what your subscribers expect. Maybe you try a new format, or maybe a different topic, or you experiment with a completely different style. Your subscribers, they don't engage the way that they used to, and YouTube, they notice. Then you upload another video, but now you're a little more nervous about the last one's performance. So you change your approach again, different thumbnail style, different topic, and YouTube notices this inconsistency. After 3 or 4 videos, that confuses your audience. YouTube makes a decision. This channel doesn't know what it wants to be. And if you don't know what your channel is, how can YouTube recommend it to anyone else? So the algorithm stops pushing your content, your impressions drop, your views drop, and suddenly you're stuck in what feels like a shadow banned limbo. But you really are just in YouTube's graveyard for confused channels. The brutal truth is that most dead channels killed themselves. They didn't get banned or suppressed. They sent mixed signals until YouTube gave up on them. Bringing a dead channel back to life requires surgery, not CPR. You can't just upload better content and hope things change. You have to diagnose exactly what signal you're sending to YouTube and fix that at the source. And step 1 is this. Look at your last 10 videos. If someone who had never heard of you looked at those titles and thumbnails, would they know what your channel is about? If the answer is no, that's why your channel is dead. Step 2. Look at your best performing video from the last 6 months. That's not your most viewed video ever. That's your most viewed recent video. What made that different? What topic? What format? What promise did the title make? Now I'm going to call a quick little timeout here real quick because titles are extremely important. When you understand what has worked, you need to double down on that. Now, if we look at one of your old titles and we see what worked, we also can improve it. And we can take that title and really make it speak to your current audience. And we do that by creating title hooks. And this is something that we've been studying a lot here at Live Video School. And we actually put together a swipe file of 10 of our own outlier titles that have performed above average. And we turn those into templates. We actually use them ourselves, but we've also created these to give to our students. But if you would like to get a copy of this, all you need to do is just comment hooks down below and I'll send it to you. Again, this is 10 of our top performing title hooks that have worked the best in a variety of niches. If you want that, just comment hooks down below and I'll send it to you. Because here's the truth. If you're going to resurrect your channel, you need content your audience really wants to click. There are 3 signals that tell YouTube your channel is dead. Signal number 1 is inconsistent click-through rates. If your last 5 videos have click-through rates of 8%, then 2%, 6%, 3%, and maybe 7%, YouTube doesn't know what to expect from you. Consistency beats perfection. A channel that consistently gets 5% click-through rate will outperform a channel that randomly swings between 2% and 10%. Makes sense, right? Signal number 2 is subscriber abandonment. This is when your own subscribers stop watching your videos. YouTube tracks how engaged your subscriber base is. If the people who chose to follow you aren't watching your content anymore, why would strangers want to? You can see this in your analytics. If your subscribers used to make up 30% of your views and now they make up like 15%, that's abandonment. Your subscribers have moved on and YouTube knows this. Let's move on to signal number 3, topic confusion. YouTube's algorithm works by pattern recognition. It needs to understand what your channel is about so it can recommend your videos to the right people. If your last 10 videos cover 5 different topics in 3 different formats, you don't have a channel. You have a confused blog. Once YouTube decides you're confused, it stops trying to figure out what you do. And once it stops trying to figure you out, your channel is pretty much dead. Resurrection starts with clarity. Pick one topic, one format, and one clear promise that every video delivers. I don't care if you're bored with your niche. I don't care if you want to experiment. Your channel is dead because you experimented without understanding the consequences. It's just reality. Look at your best performing video from the last 6 months, make your next 5 video variations of that exact topic and format, same energy, same promise, same delivery. Give YouTube a clear, consistent signal about what your channel does. And here's the counterintuitive part. You probably won't see results for the first 2 videos. YouTube needs to see the pattern before it trusts you again. By video 3 or 4, if you're consistently hitting those same notes, the algorithm will start testing your content again. The mistake most creators make is giving up after 1 or 2 consistent videos don't immediately explode. But you're not trying to go viral. You're trying to rebuild trust with an algorithm that gave up on you. Consistency is your proof that you know what your channel is again. How long does it take to bring a dead channel back to life? Usually between 30 to 60 days of consistent, focused content. Week 1 and 2, YouTube is skeptical still. Your views might actually get worse as the algorithm tests whether you're really going to stick to this new consistent approach. And week 3 and 4, YouTube starts paying attention. You might see small improvements in impressions, but don't get excited yet. Week 5 through 8, if you've been truly consistent, this is when resurrection happens. YouTube begins expanding your distribution again. Views start climbing back towards where they used to be. The creators who fail at this process quit during week 3 when they don't see immediate results. The creators who succeed understand they're rebuilding trust, not chasing viral moments. Your channel isn't dead because YouTube hates you. It's dead because YouTube doesn't understand you. And YouTube doesn't understand you because you've been sending mixed signals. The resurrection process is simple. Pick one clear message and repeat it consistently until YouTube believes you know what your channel is about. So stop experimenting, stop pivoting, stop trying new things. Your dead channel needs focus, not creativity. And listen, if you want to understand the other signals that YouTube uses to determine which channels live and which channels die, I actually recorded a video right here that walks through that entire distribution process. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.